How's it going, everyone? Andy here from 4K Downtime, back at you doing another unboxing video. First of all, as always, sorry the fact that I had no video for literally like been well over a month now. It's just purely because I've been busy with work and everything else, so I couldn't even do any sort of news update like I used to always do. So I've just been recently looking at most of my uploads. It has consisted of mostly just trailers. So now I've got about a bit more free time, although it's getting approaching Christmas. I'm just going to be a lot more busier as well, but I try to squeeze in some videos every now and then, like especially like these videos. But today I want to do the unboxing of Starlink Battle for Atlas, just purely because this is one of those games that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, specifically the Switch version, because of course you see Star Fox down there. But the other thing that caught my interest here is that I'm a sucker for these kind of like Toys to Life things. While like Skylanders and Disney Infinity was never really my thing, but what I really liked is that Starlink's just like, I don't know, it kind of appealed to my inner kid because I like spaceships and everything like that. Because I'm a big fan of Star Wars and I always like all of their spacecraft. So this one just seems like it appeals to me right from the get-go. Now, I was already kind of like interested in it, like, when the very first trailer came out, before Star Fox was even announced. But once they announced Star Fox, it just seems like that in itself just sold it to me. It's like, okay, that's it, I'm buying it. Doesn't really matter what the game is like. And from what my understanding as well with the reviews is that it's pretty much, most people consider it good, not great. There's a few rough edges here and there, but I haven't played it yet, so I'm probably going to end up like, playing it right after I do this unboxing. Now, one thing you've noticed is that aside from the starter kit, I also got this bonus figure that's a pilot pack, as far as I can tell. Startail, like, apparently this is like a pre-order bonus from game, because I pre-ordered it from game, and this is the package. So the character looks okay-ish. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see, but yeah, it's one of those pilots. Like, I'm not sure what does the pilot actually do compared to the ship. I know what all the ship does, but in terms of the pilots, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, here's the package of it. Pretty nice packaging, actually. They're not bad at all. But anyway, this is not the one that everybody wanted to see, so that's fine. Let's just leave him aside. But this is the actual package itself. So as you can see, Starlink Battle for Atlas. As far as I know, this is the same kind of package for every other one, except that we get the R-Wing. And of course, you got a nice picture of Fox down there. And inside as well, you get like, again, not too sure if you can see, but you get two figures. One is the main pilot, which is this guy. The other one is Fox, and of course you have the R-Wing and two guns that you can mount onto the ship. So again, not a bad packaging, looks pretty cool. On here it's just like detailing of who's included. And then of course at the back it's just a bit more of an in-depth look on all the characters up here. Like pictures of the R-Wing, so of course, like, since this is the Switch version, it seems like they're marketing the R-Wing. It almost, I can't help it felt like, at least for the Switch version, Ubisoft is trying to market it as a Star Fox game. Which there's nothing wrong with that, but still. And of course here shows the ships, and shows you here the controller mount, like, the two figures that you get to, the R-Wing, and of course the two guns, the game, as well as a poster at the back. Anyway, let's unbox this bad boy right now. So just bear with me, guys, doing this live. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. So much like a lot of these other special editions, there are, like, outside this is basically just like a plastic, not a plastic, just a cardboard, like, shell. It's kind of like, these sleeves for, like, for a lot of games these days. So I just need to just quickly cut this. Come on. All right, there we go, finally. So yeah, as you can see, this is just an extra piece. And in here, again, just pretty much the inside of it, which is pretty bland, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just open it. So that's the box. All right, this is the poster. I really like this poster actually. So you see a picture of all the characters. Starlink Battle for Atlus. You see a picture of the R-Wing and a picture of the main pilots. I'm not sure what aircraft that is. And these are all the collectible ships, at least at the moment, as well as all the characters, I suppose. Maybe they're gonna like announce more as the game goes on. If it sells well, that is. And of course, Starlink, the actual game. I love this cover. Again, I kind of love how they treat the Switch version literally like a Star Fox game. Like you can literally just take away the link and just add Fox in there. Star Fox Battle for Atlus. That's actually one thing I've been constantly calling it when Fox was announced. So nothing much, just like just the game. Although again, I really hate the header. Like they need to get rid of this. Like I would have loved this case a lot more, except for this header. I hate this header. Absolutely hate it. But anyways. And of course, this is a bunch of stuff in here, so bear with me guys. I'm just going to take one piece out at a time. Let us show there we go, the R-Wing. It's relatively light actually, it's very light. So here's is the R-Wing. So here you go, like that's the bottom piece. Not a bad build quality, but like, you know, it is very light. And as far as articulations go, wings could clip on like that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to be an R-Wing pilot. I guess this game kind of allows you to do that. So that's the R-Wing. The other thing is, next thing that's coming out is the mount. Now this mount looks just kind of like, it almost kind of looks like the regular Joy-Con grip, but if I could do it side by side down here, especially let me just take off the controllers. They're not that much different compared to the actual Joy-Con grip. The only thing is that I think this is not as good to grip on, like, you know, compared to the I think I could still play it just fine, like, you know, but this definitely is the better grip, like, you know, for it. But anyways, doesn't seem like that bothersome. But then again, I haven't played the game yet, so don't know. So this is of course where you sit the pilot down there, and then obviously the aircraft goes on top and your Joy-Con slides in the left and right hand side. So yeah, it's okay. Again, it's pretty light, it's very light. And the next two would be our two little buddies. So here is one of the main characters. Not sure, the camera's not really focusing. I'm so sorry about this. Oh, focus, god damn it. There we go. So he's okay-ish, like, you know, not too bad. Fox here is kind of the same. It's like he looks a bit better, like a bit better than that other guy, but not by a lot. Definitely. God, come on, focus. Focus, damn it. Oh, there you go. I mean, overall, like, not bad, but not great either, unfortunately. Oh man, still can't get it to focus properly. Really apologies here, guys. There we go. So yeah, he's okay looking, like, you know, not the best, but I definitely think the R-Wing is a lot better. And last but not least, two guns. Now, I haven't played the game yet, but according to just looking at these here, it's like this one you could see an ice symbol right there, so obviously this has to be ice missiles from the looks of it. And the other one, this one doesn't exactly have a flame symbol, but I'm suppose this is some sort of, oh, there you go, it has a flame symbol, so it's flamethrowers, probably flame lasers, whatever. And as you can see, all of them, they have kind of like this peg underneath, like, you know, where you just plan it on the actual aircraft. So with this, I suppose, you know, you could just snap it in its place. Yeah, it goes on pretty easily. So for this side, same thing as well. So let me just quickly show you how to snap all of these on. So of course you have your Joy-Cons. That goes on either side like that. Then you take your pilot and, all right, okay, cool, so it's this side. So you slide him in like that, and there's your pilot right there. And then last but not least, your R-wing. So it just sits on top of him, sits on top like that. So you basically, like, you know, just like this, and he just goes downward. And then this part over here snaps into place. Yeah, so everything like that snaps into. And then you play it like this. And I do have to admit, there is a bit of heft to this. I'm not sure how long I could actually play like this, like, you know, holding it consistently like that. But from what I've heard is that once the pieces have been scanned in, yeah, you technically don't really need the toys anymore. You can actually just, like, you know, it could just be loaded up just like that. But of course the beauty is that if you have different guns, you could take it off, like, you know, take off another piece and put another one on there. So that in itself is pretty cool. Again, this is actually what got me interested in this. Is like, again, I'm a sucker for these kind of stuff. So when Ubisoft first announced it, I just like, yeah, you know what, they're making it for a person like me. Now I'll just show one more thing, which is that bonus that I've got, which is this guy, and I'm just going to open him right now. You know, this is kind of one of the things that tempts me from ordering from game, which is just kind of, all right, you're given a free thing. I've checked on Nintendo's website. Unfortunately, Nintendo, if you order it from them, you don't really get anything aside from a poster, I believe, which is kind of just it's the same as this one. Apparently, it's just bigger. And here you have this bonus guy that I have. Oh, it's not focused, but not really. It's not. Oh my god, I really need to get a better camera. But yeah, oh my god, you could barely see him. But to be perfectly honest, he looks okay. Come on, focus, damn it. He doesn't look half bad. And again, I'm not too sure what exactly does these pilots actually do. I mean, I know obviously, like, you know, the person who's speaking out of the ship, yeah, will be them, but I'm not sure that they actually give any sort of benefits to the overall gameplay. But yeah, it's okay. Like, as a bonus, I can't really ask for much. But anyway, guys, that's my unboxing of Starlink Battle for Atlus, and I'll see if I could squish a review in if I can, but I just wanted to do an unboxing because I just personally, like, you know, think it looks pretty cool and I want to share it with everybody. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, consider subscribing and giving it a like. If not, hit a dislike and let me know what I could actually improve in the future. But anyway, we very much appreciate, like, you know, people who actually take time and just watch some of our content. But we're greatly appreciated for it. And again, if there's anything you think we could improve on, please feel free to comment below. I always read your comments. This is Andy from 4K Downtime signing off. Have a good one, guys. Take care.